Well, this storm system just keeps growing and growing, guys. Every day we get closer to your Thanksgiving weekend. I'm talking about the largest snowstorm we have seen in years. I'm talking several shovelable inches of snow, and the polar vortex is waking up. I'm talking about lows in the sub zero temperatures already in the first few days of December. We'll get right into it here with your weather update at Verns Valley. Well, welcome back into another weather update, guys. I'm sure you heard that snowstorm is growing much more concerning with every day we get closer to next weekend. So, right now, I really hone in on all of the model runs. I see if they're jumping around, right? The model updates every 6 hours, 6 a.m., noon, 6 p.m., and midnight, right? So I really hone in on every time it updates. So I compare them all. Like, does every 6 hours, does it stay the same or does it jump around a little bit? Or does the other model I look at, which is the European, which is a little bit more accurate, what is that saying compared to everyone else? Well, guess what, guys? The European model is starting to agree that we are under the gun for a potential snowstorm next weekend, the 29th, 30th, the 1st, and 2nd. I'm talking several inches of snow. All depends where that warm line sets up. Now, as you can see behind me, I got this lovely sign from my wife for an early Christmas gift. I love her to death. So I got this from LC Signs for my wife. It's great. So yeah, LC Signs, guys, this thing is awesome. It's neon. I got a nice little remote right here. We can turn the brightness up to like 100. If the thing, yeah, look at that. The thing's bright. And then we'll tune it back down to like 20, something like that. But super cool. Shout out, honey. Thank you very much. So we'll get right into it, guys. We are looking forward to this week. This week's Friday, bud. Next week, Tuesday, guys, there is a major cold front coming from Canada. We have to keep an eye on that. Some folks will see rain Monday night into Tuesday, and then Tuesday looks a little bit interesting. If you're up north, you're going to see snow. If you're in the central part of Minnesota, you will see like a wintry mix with some sleet, rain, maybe some snow. And then for southern Minnesota, we will see the warm section of that low pressure system coming in, have that cold front, and we will see a majority rain Tuesday. But as we go into Tuesday night, guys, I'm talking again that huge cold front coming from Canada. I'm talking not below zero, but below freezing temps. I'm talking Wednesday morning will be a whopping 20 degrees in some spots. So just be due diligent of the big weather flip next week, guys. Tuesday into Wednesday. Now, again, a little bit of rain Monday, and then depending where you're at, Tuesday in the state, you could see a wintry mix, all snow or all rain. So we'll have that displayed, obviously, and I'm glad you saw that, right? Okay. Now, jumping forward to that big snowstorm, right? We're going to go through Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, early Thanksgiving to all. Black Friday, right? We're still in the clear, okay? Now, as we get into Saturday, that low pressure system's kind of brewing in the Rocky Mountains. And then as we get into Sunday, this is where we start talking the smack. You guys don't like it, but if the European model is correct, right? We're not talking about the GFS, the big outlier that throws those crazy 2 to 3 feet numbers. Now, you're going to think this is crazy because the European is more accurate, guys. I'm telling you. So when the European starts painting pictures of 1 to 2 feet of accumulating snow across parts of Minnesota, it is starting to be something concerned about, especially, again, when the Climate Prediction Center issues the risk of heavy snow next weekend. So, again, European model is painting a significant low-pressure system starting next weekend, depending where you're at. Could be Saturday, but it will start here Sunday in Minnesota, into Monday, and maybe even to Tuesday. Again, depending where you're at, you could see snow, all snow, or rain, and then transition to snow mix or ice. It looks to be a all 4 mode possible. I'm talking sleet, snow, rain, and what's the other one? Oh yeah, maybe some thunder. I will call them 4. Yeah, 3, 4, whatever. I'm talking all sorts of storm modes next weekend. So that pretty much wraps it up. Looking forward after that big snowstorm, big low pressure system is what we'll call it, because we don't know if it's a snowstorm yet. Could be rain for some of us, right? We don't want to lie. Want to be accurate. Want to be truthful. I know some of you were like, "Whoa, what happened last time, man? We didn't see shit for snow." Well, I'm hoping to regain your trustworthiness with this next system. So just keep an eye on next weekend. We'll obviously give you more and more updates as we get closer, right? We got to keep you guys informed. But after that sub-polar vortex is going to stay well alive. We might warm up into maybe the 30s and then drop back down into the teens and sub-temperatures. I'm talking 17 below, guys, we could see in some spots around the first week of December. I'm talking like the 7th, 8th, maybe right around there. Very, very cold. Now, we'll be ice fishing very, very soon. So I hope you have all of your gear ready, because I'm telling you, before you know it, in 3 weekends, you will be ice fishing somewhere. I shit you not. You will be ice fishing. So I do really appreciate you stayed till the very end for this weather update. I hope you all enjoy your pre-Thanksgiving weekend. Enjoy it, because this is the last warm one we will see until the spring, guys. I'm telling you. Well, unless some magical crazy stuff happens and we see like a 40 or 50 degree day again in December, I doubt it. I really doubt it, because this is going to be a winter. I'm telling you, it's going to be a doozy. You're going to be like, is spring here yet? Anyways, we will see you here next time at another weather update at Verns Valley. Have a great weekend, all.